and same thing as a temporary chopper over Club Watanabe. Wow! Woohoo! Rats out! Oh no! Shanghai will have an exchange meeting with Red Winter in the near future. As you can see right here, we are totally recapping another event then. Well, I have read before, yes. I've definitely read this before, you know? Probably because, yeah, these sets of events are basically pretty much the closest we'll get to a full-on Shanghai story arc. These may be small minor events that only got announced on X and nowhere else, but they actually hold a lot of significance in the story. As you can see right here, where the Red Winter Girls have arrived over at Shanghai. Heard all about them, but I never thought I would see them in person. Kaguya, the president of Traditionalist Peking Opera Club, held a long, heated exchange with Shintanikai Senato. But when you say Shintanikai, there's no way to keep you the Opera Club that I would have that kind of authority. I find it amusing that you would say that, the Peking Opera Club president. You have an honest chance to choose your opera now. Granted, this could be nothing more than the rumblings of a Chinese dynamics. And really, you can operate in files. Funny, it's just successful for your back of loyalty. At Shintanikai's order, Kaguya performed a new Biki opera and presented a petition to President Kiki. In the name of Shanghai and its traditions, I denounce you, Kikisuki, president of the Ganyamon. However, thanks to the efforts of the Red Winter office, the Peking Opera Club's rejection was effectively quelled. Let me make that clear. All cities have the right to stage a coup. And so the council president has the right to suppress that coup and continue leading the school. There's Sharina right there, whom, by the way, you can now finally farm the normal Charino LFs for. Yeah, after I already maxed out the onsen Charino, now I can max out the normal Charino if I need to. Such things never threaten my power. That's right, Mr. Tree is a very magnanimous person. But that one ember, the one called Shintanikai, is still burning. For a long time this, I even had to soften the relation being imprisoned by the correction of the guy said that the time is now. I will take back what is mine and no one will stand in my way. Not seen anxieties around Shanghai. Should be almost time. Here, over here. Why are you here so early? Well, class got out early. I didn't have anything in particular to do. Is that right? I think we no, never mind. It's nothing. How is Genryumon these days? Well, it's fine. You can lie better than that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure out what he says. Those Red with the girls. Ever since he came and left, everything's been out of whack. Everything, not just Genryumon. I think I get it. Hey, so there's this rumor going around. Is the president really going to sign with the Black Tortoise Promenade and open up Shining King's gates? What are you talking about? Don't say things like that. Sol could be listening. But if he said the Red Winter Studios had free run at the place recently. Well, that's true, but With the Moonlight Festival coming up, there's going to be a problem. Oh, the Moonlight Festival. Oh yeah. Originally this event released in September in Japan, which coincided with, of course, the Autumn Moonlight Moon Festival. The signaling of autumn's arrival. And again, Kiki was just announced only simply as a host, you know. They didn't have a live stream, they just announced her out of the blue. Ah, I can't wait for the Moonlight Festival! Oh, what's that? Oh, that's right, Sensei, you're from outside of Shanghai, Jing. I've got so used to you that I sometimes forget. I should be careful about that. I'm glad you feel that way, Mina. The Moonlight Festival is a traditional annual festival here in Shanghai, Jing. Its main events take place at the Black Tortoise Promenade Street, but the full festival is spread out all over Shanghai, Jing. Promenade is open to outsiders, host them, but all the other streets are closed to outside students. That's the rule. That's another trouble to go through. Even so, there are some rules that can never be broken. The Moonlight Festival began as an event just for us, to share meals and pray for one another's prosperity. Now outsiders feel free to invite themselves. Thanks to Black Tortoise Promenade. These Black Tortoise profiteers will exploit anything for money. Anything at all. Hey, can you go right it up? Ask everyone, that's who. Hey now, take it easy. Regardless, this year's Moonlight Festival involves sharing mooncakes streamed today in the shape of actual moons, of course. And I wonder why they called that. Well, I think there's a bit more to it, of course. Jacket dance, ooh. Everyone's been loosening up the rules slightly. Pure night patrols, less patrols towards outsiders. You know about some of that, Sensei? The exchange to your Red Winter. That whole business. A lot of people are getting nervous about too many outsiders. I know the festival is even a good idea right now. What about you, Mina? What do you plan to do? Always follow the president's orders. They're ordered for change. Not to pat myself on the back, but they're quite stalwart, you know. That said, as the executive officer, I'm obligated to consider the review and members' opinions. What do they think? Well... For now, no one says we should outright cancel the festival. It's a proud tradition, after all. For most things, we have to tighten the rules back up when it comes to outside students and the Black Tortoise Promenade. The anxiety about outsiders is very real here. What's the promenade that first let them in? A unilateral decision, am I not? We've been letting them have the way, and we're starting to give off the impression that they're dragging us along. At least that's how the gathering members seem to feel. Question for myself is, should I pass it along to the president? If so, how should I face it? So that's why you needed help, Will. I'm sorry, Sensei. I have trouble delivering this kind of message. Oh, adults have trouble with that too? That makes you feel a little better. Of course, this is still a fundamental problem. I see. So that's what they say then. I know that voice. It's Kiki! It's been a while. Well, perhaps not. It's good to see you again so soon. But the president? Not to worry. I'm well aware such opinions exist. I mean... You're doing good work. But as president, I do have my own opinions on the subject. Of course, Mom. I understand the students' anxiety. I also understand everyone members' concerns and decide to steer the patrols. With all that said, I believe the Moonlight Festival must be held just as it stands. You mean... So long as the wind blows, there will always be noise in our ears. Despite that, Shanghai must be strong, and it shall be. Don't you agree, Mina? I do, yes, and because of that, it sounds like this we need to... I got you understand me. You know what must be done. Yes, Madam President, leave it to me. Had I known you would be visiting Sensei, I would have prepared a different type of reunion. It's so good to see you again, Kiki. Same as ever. Your steadfast nature is quite reassuring. If only Shanghai could follow your example, then I could say look forward to the festival without reservation. Oh, you're very excited for it regardless. We expect the best of us always, don't you? Very well then, Sensei. Everyone has no choice but to meet those expectations. The Peking opera performance may face some logistical challenges this year, but let's just stand in the way of the launch display or the fireworks or any of the other performances. So, shall we go, Sensei? Go where? To assist with the preparations for the Moonlight Festival, of course. Don't worry, Sensei. You'll only be by my side. We will prepare enough fruits and mooncakes for all. Oh, all that sugar, all those calories! It's a focus, Sensei, but again, you're an adult. Oh, there's special snacks here like it then, richly flavored and generously topped. Please accept. Our hospitality is most generous, as anyone who shared the feast with us can attest. Why, yes. Of course we will feast upon this, you know. The census descends.
来てくださってありがとうございます。
Alright.
仙外峡を誇る月影祭をご堪能ください。
Hey, Kazusa. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, you can even farm Iris at it. Aizubeku propaganda. Now, before we continue on, I just need to, of course, tell you one thing. We're back to the 2-week format for this one. Unlike Serenade Promenade, which it was notorious for, you know, chopping down a whole event down in half. Like, seriously, Nexon. You could have chosen this event to chop off for your schedule acceleration. Heck, while you did keep the 3 weeks of the Wildland event, you could have also very well merged a dead week with it, you know. Even add Ritsu in early. But no, you chose to chop up Serenade Promenade. Make it make sense! That's a very next thing. And here I am also questioning other things, like, for example, before we continue, I want to show you something real quick. See, this is when the next drill is going to begin. June 9th. 6-9. Nice. I prefer that over fucking 6-7. I fucking hate that fucking number. Anyways, June 9. But then that raises the question. Why June 9? Shouldn't it be June 4? If we're calculating things correctly. What is up with the weird schedule? I don't understand your game at all. How are we supposed to play catch up if you're now suddenly starting to make weird schedule changes, huh? Is it because the Serenade Promenade has put you onto ludicrous speed, and now you're realizing that you've already gone to played? And then just now you're finally hitting the emergency brakes only for your leader to suddenly go pivoting off the head of global operations to suddenly fling himself right into I don't know. Nexon doesn't. Yeah, Nexon is being sometimes weird with this. Anyways, we have 11 stages to go by. An unfortunate accident. Have you finished reviewing the match and contract? How about the stage equipment? Let me just do one thing at a time. My head already feels like it's going to explode. Yes, same, but we gotta keep going, right? The festival's right around the corner and we're all short-handed. Just to see Zerono's in charge of the cooking. Yeah, it's only once a year we can get through it. Stop it for you. Maybe the festival's just a ton of work. Practice this one academy with festivals all year long. Yako? Seriously, how does there survive? Is everything going well? You look a bit overwhelmed. President, no, we're good. This is nothing. Right, this is our big event. We gotta be ready for it. Of course, we'll hug you there. We can all have a nice long rest when it's over. I know this festival's good for our revenue, but making us responsible for hot security seems a little petty. True, but carry on only nights us have its own hell. It's got its pros and cons. Everything in the aftermath falls entirely me. I'm not persuading you, Rachel. I guess I'm fine with it as long as those can your executives don't make a big deal of it. But it's just that red with our exchange meeting. Yes, I know. Let's put it aside for now. What exactly happened to pick you up at a performance hall? You happen to know? Everyone only says there are some minor incidents. That's all I got out of them. Rumor has it to pick it up covers on a full suspension. I admit I'm curious about it too, but well, that's enough about that. For now, let's just focus on the festival preparation. Understood, Miss President. If anyone wants to keep their secrets, then they're going to stay kept no matter what. Alright then, keep your secret. Whoa! Ah! What happened? Did you get hit with hot grease or something? Oof, smoke. Oh my! What on earth is going on? I've never seen anything like this. What did you... Whoa! What happened to her? I don't know, all of a sudden my body was... You were fine a second ago. Did you eat something strange? No. I didn't eat exactly the fence outside. I just grabbed some fried rice for lunch. Fried rice is always good. Should probably get some fried rice, you know. Get a little chicken chop to go on top. Me too? What's going on? Oh no. Mr. President, what do we do? First, let's contact Carrier. He said I could be so tidy too. Carrier, man. Under circumstances, yes, we have to, and oh no. Whoa. Huh? What the heck is going on? Oh no. Really became small. What? Say again, are you sure? Yes, there is an unknown ancient professor phenomenon centered around the Black Tortoise Promenade right now. Black Tortoise Promenade resident Qilin has been quarantined. These are the results of our investigation so far. This is supposed to be an isolation room, but it feels more like an interrogation room. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Please understand, President Rumi. Do you have any theories for what could be causing this age reversal phenomenon? I had no idea. I remember you didn't tricky anything strange, and it didn't go anywhere different. I haven't even had any suspicious ingredients existing. We've been preparing for the Moonlight Festival, and the food has to be certified before they can sell it. So there was nothing out of the ordinary, except that the Black Tortoise World members suddenly turned into children. That's all I know. First they just turned into children, and then me. We can't believe everything those Black Tortoise people say. They'll say anything for the sake of business. We got to be hiding something. I think not. If the Black Tortoise probably were behind this, the President Ruby would have found a way to stay safe first. A lot of which the person behind them has the most to lose. These strategies are ever that desperate. I see. Understood, Madam President. Now please continue. Right! For what they see so far, the phenomenon is a sort of rubber effect like a contagion. The investigators inside the Qilin type syndrome. This type secret seems to have begun spreading from the Black Tortoise Promenade to the rest of Shanghai. I see. Do we know how it spreads yet? No, not yet. All we know is where it started giving you transform fast. So far, no one's observed any symptoms other than the aging reversal. Also, the students of the disciplinary support department, the Club Watanabe, have not been offended. Alright, good information. So, distribute protective equipment to Genryo and members at the scene on the double. At the same time, conduct an epidemiological study as quickly as possible. Restrict access to the back to the street until we have results from this study. Those are official orders from Kiki, President of Genryo. Yes, at your command! Mina, it seems I need your strength again. Would you go provide assistance at the scene? Huh? Don't worry about the President. I will let you down. Did you really need to send Mina? On a practical level, not so much. But she's a symbol too. She represents the strength of Genryomon. My reader will send everyone a message. What message, you ask? Nothing grandiose, per se. Just that no matter what happens to Shanghai, President Genryomon will always be ready to help. The fact that you have to send that message sounds like a problem in itself. Is that how you feel? Thank you for your condor, Sensei. In the past, I might have had to make such an effort, but... well, we're no longer in the past. Necessities have changed. Should I go have the scene too? Who? No, I don't think I can recommend that. Why not, you ask? Well, disrespecting it on my part, but given the specific circumstances, they might not welcome you there. Ain't you crazy right now? Yeah, the bathrooms were on the streets restricted. Supposedly you need a Genryomon pass just to get in, and then even if you have it, the shops are mostly closed. It's a shame. I really like the Bob Potoshi they sell there. Are we going to be okay? What do you mean? Well, with that whole tank syndrome. I mean, Genryomon says it just turns you to children, nothing else, but... even that would make a lot of things harder. That's very true. Supposedly back to your home street is where the whole thing first started. Ah, thank you. I think maybe outside is running over, and maybe they're facing the routine. Hey, outside too is going in and out of the black stuff is not now, so it's possible something could have happened there. Is the Moonlight Festival going to be okay? If you let more outside, it could have more problems. Plus, there's Shadow City over at Rikagaku, also an exorbitant. I'm sure Mana will do something about it. The secret officer is already at the scene. That does make me feel better. And just because it happened in Black Story. There's still the best again. Yeah. But if it wasn't long for this promenade, then it must have been. And it must have been who? Wait, this is unfair! The Eastern Alchemy Society has nothing to do with this! It's just to witness interview, so please come with us, President Saya. Run! Since you're the Eastern Alchemy Society under suspicion, we have no choice. We ask for your understanding. Among Shanghai students, the consensus is that if the Black Curtain Promenade are responsible, the Eastern Alchemy Society must be. And it's not true! The Eastern Alchemy Society! Wait, I gave Instructor Shun that info on that rejuvenation elixir. Did that get leaked somehow? Oh boy. There's a shot in the dark, but this is about the skin cream the Eastern Alchemy Society made. The Eastern Alchemy Society made skin cream? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Maybe give us a sample later. Maybe can let me skip with this interview. I said unrelated. I think this much was still. I suppose when something happens on a pathological or pharmaceutical level, so you have to blame the Eastern Alchemy Society. That does make sense, but... still unfair! I didn't do anything this time! This time? I misspoke. Well, again, this is just a witness interview. For now, but you can turn it to an interrogation. can't completely deny that possibility. Sort the get you, man. I have an interim report for you, Madam President. The Alchemy Society President is cooperating with the investigation, but we haven't had any useful testimony yet. What do you mean by yet? Well, having participated in the questioning, I have a feeling that President Tsai is withholding something. Oh no. The rat! The piece of mention the aging reversal phenomenon. But she didn't know about it? Interesting. Dr. Tsai is not a skilled liar. What is it saying? Do you have a hunch? No, it's nothing else. Well, if you say so, I'll trust you. If you are highly certain, I'm sure you have a good reason for doing so. Very well, please continue your report. Right, besides everything else, there appears to be around certain rumors spreading about the Chinese student. What are these settling rumors to be spreading at this particular moment? But I'm assuming there's a good reason for including this in your report. Yes, so the rumor is... Hey, did you hear the rumor? There's so many rumors going around these days. Which one? The one about how the Alchemy Society president is back. You mean Yakushi-saya? Is she back from a trip or something? No, not her. I mean the one before Saya. There was someone else before her. I only heard it in the passing, but I think she was called the Monkey of the Senses. One of the 7 prisoners. Huh? I just go ahead. One of the 7 prisoners? That's what I hear. She was originally the president of the Eastern Alchemy Society. Then she got expelled. I never heard about any of this. What was her name? We heard Shintani Kaisenat. It's easy, never heard of her. Certainly some of the soldiers didn't know about her. Is that so? Yes, people are talking. Not me yet, but they are. It will be difficult for the expelled student to return without any formal process. Office of Shintani Kai. However, for the students who remember her name, well, it's going to be quite an issue. The rumor is false, we will need to sign it too. Understood, Madam President. Something I don't understand. What is it saying? Oh, it's about Shintani Kai. What if I told you that there's nothing I can tell you about her? Oh, you're sure I have a good reason if I'm hiding something? I suppose you are the right to throw that back at me. Please give me a little time, Sensei. Just a little time. Not because I don't trust you, Sensei. It's my own issue. An issue pertaining to Shanghai James' past. It's so hot here. Okay, I am also recording as I always do. I will record the story first before we move on to quest stuff. Episode 2, How to Deal with Rumors. Sensei, over here. Glad you called for me, Rachel. I'm happy to hear you say that. You've been here to get the peach blossom spring every time before, right? Well, in this tea house, right in the heart of it, this is where members discuss matters pertaining to about Dr. Promenade. No wonder the atmosphere feels a little different. Yes, this room is soundproof, so our conversations can't leak out. What's the secret, you ask? Well, as you know, access to about Dr. Promenade is currently restricted. On top of that, its president has turned into a child and is under quarantine. So the responsibility to back Dr. Promenade falls on me. It's quite a burden. It's giving me stomachaches and I'm losing sleep. There's the silver lining that the entire Black Dot is Promenade is essentially shut down right now. What to manage? Sounds like that very qualifies as a silver lining. It doesn't really, I just wanted to make mine of a bad situation. He came through some seriously, so I could share rumors as we're circulating here in Shanghai. I decided, of course, that you're here as a guest, so can you mind? I wasn't sure to share this with you. You can speak with them, yes? What if they decided to tell you? I thought you should hear it from a different perspective. This sounds pretty serious. Sorry, but a little bit dramatic, but given the situation, there are whispers about a certain expelled city. Shinzanikai? Oh, how do you know that name? I told Rachel about the conversation I had with Kiki. I see, so the president. Yes, rumblings about Shinzanikai's Senate has been spreading in the seat. Mostly among the Serbian students. Emphasis on among the Serbian students. The first and second students don't know much about her, or else the secret's all exaggerated. And building off that, there have been other, more ominous rumors. Exchange meeting. You want me to be more specific? Alright, so I wonder what happened to Kaguya. They say she went away to self-reflect, but I also heard that she was taken away for her being too frank. You shouldn't think I really is back. The person might have been involved. She was expelled and she's one of the 7 prisoners. There's no way she could have come back to Shanghai without any conditions. Or was it the president who expelled Shinzanika in the first place? There might be something to that. Is Shanghai going to be okay? Can we trust Genuine and the president? It's like I so far. What's the president being peacefully anxious about Genuine? Of course, the confidence from another Genuine don't have the best relationship. That's an undeniable fact. Still, the prominent commercial activities are only possible because Genuine uses but all the codes standards highly interfere. Constant complaints about violating traditions or disregard the pride of Shanghai. It gets me too much. That's not much attention. Think about this kid, it's when the festival gets closer. What's the Winter Festival have to do with it? What do you know about the festival, Sensei? I see. The season to pray for prosperity and share food with another. Yes, that's how most people see it. But there are other aspects, things less talked about. For instance, the story of the sage who departed for the moon and came back around the date of the festival. A sage? I've seen someone who, through repeated practice, already attained enlightenment and became somewhat special. The reference was on that sage. The sage references a word from the moon surfaced the land for him again. Which visits a magical stranger incident. Yes, some people believe that's what happens. No. Me? I used to just think of it as a superstition or folklore, but the situation as it is. Give me pause. Just give me pause. After hearing from Rachel about the circulating rumors, I headed to get Rumours. The general meeting was complete chaos. With strict access to block total from that street, but tax control is still spreading. We need to take additional measures. We're having trouble with the epidemiological study. We don't know how it spreads yet. Personal this thing can only do so much. We need a broader plan. We have found that one day, the tax control began once, the first 3 days. We can't track the system since we have faced dinner for 5 for the cat. We don't have the bond parts to do. Please, madam, only when I festival now might not be. Watch your mouth. Remember who you're talking to. It's okay. That's the time here, everyone. Give the second chance. Please, continue. Right, well, on top of all that, it's not just the disease is spreading, it's the rumors. It just won't settle down. Don't worry about that, except those rumors are convincing people that everyone is losing the script. People are also gossiping about the PGR markup being a night session about the whereabouts of Kaguya. The Rumours Authority looks like it's weekly all over. You pretend to follow orders when they're being watched, but as soon as they're out of sight. Is that right? Oh, that is certainly like the LARPers. They hate this. It's going to be hard to say, but it's okay. They speak freely. We want to keep outsiders away from the Moonlight Festival. That's This is how it is, Professor Mina. A lot of us really outsiders are responsible for this whole thing. More outsiders are because the festival can lose all control at the scene. Of course, because the face hold the middle of them. This cat is already out of hand, so to speak. Also, this one we're ignoring it. We do need a plan. And a precedent of that. We're going to say something else. No, that was it. We got you understand, but I do understand. I know exactly what you mean. But this is Moonlight Festival. Outside service access is hereby restricted. Madam! Madam! Like that promise, she will stay in lockdown. However, no student will be held in quarantine for longer than 3 days. As for Rumours, we need to deal firmly with this information. Some of the students can be tutored next time. This is all without security certificate range in the district. Those are official orders from Yuki Kiki, President of Kangyo. Yes, madam! We will now implement your orders right away. Lord, sure, Madam President. Yes, what's important right now is to listen to those voices on the scene. I should expect scientists on me now. Make preparation. No, I don't think that's a good idea, Madam President. Is that your personal opinion as Konomi or takes I'm speaking as I will appoint you as a secretary officer. Please put your face in us and get your butt a little longer. Alright. Very well. I will return to my office. Please inform me of any new developments without delay. Yes, Madam President. You didn't kidding me now. Yeah, all the days work for the second office, so get your button. So very impressive what the second slot says. Oh yeah? So say, your praise is what I'm after. I mean to carry out my duties to the cold-hearted bowl of hard-boiled ray. I'm going to be back in my room for a bit, but it's not because I'm tired and need a break or anything like that. Of course not. You say? You really got me. Well, if you didn't, fix it for a bit. Wait a second, you're an outsider too. What are we doing this? Well, you should be discreet and stay out of sight for a bit. For example, you wouldn't want to talk with someone from longer than you need to, or I guess go along with the president's suggestion to go out there yourself. Makes sense with things being so unstable. I'll try to let you know, but that might be impossible. If I prefer asking you to do that. So we can't just ignore the circumstances here. You get that? You think I should go rest? Did I already tell you I don't need rest? I'm not tired. Why are you trying to shoot me away? Sensei, you really don't have to. I just... Go. Rest. The Cobra group fired all of a sudden. I considered calling someone, but remember what Mita said, so I decided to restrain myself. Not to sake of it. So far, no one's observed sentences other than the aging reversal. Also, the students of disciplinary support department, the Club Watanabe, have not been affected. When we have found out one thing, patients with type syndrome become much less contagious in the first 3 days. Does that mean? Suddenly, the face of a student came to my mind. Remembering Mita's request to refrain from unnecessary conversations, I decided to use Momo talk. Hey, Shun, are you up to? Oh, City, what a surprise to get a Momo talk message from you. I bet it's good, old man. I know you're shouting too at the moment. Still, you waited all this time to talk to me. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to be careful since I got here. I brought Shun up to speed. See, that sounds like a lot. I have an idea though. Can you give me a minute? You know, it's lucky you messaged me. What do you mean? Oh, you'll find out. I'll find out. Huh? Oh. What? Oh boy, Shunling. Shunling. That's right, it's your Shunling. I don't get it. You're carrying yourself aside from Blood the gun incident. You're like saying, but you're not a Blood the gun incident, but don't worry about that. When you see an opening, take it. Got it down the shot? Well, I got Thai syndrome. Oh no. But don't worry, Coconuts had caught me and the other Blood the gun incident don't suspect anything. Tonight, you realize me now. As long as I'm strip anymore, my chest isn't heavy. Your jokes are heavy, you know, Mom. You should let me lift them for you. Are you truly Instructor Shin? Yes, I am, Madam President. Only anything goes through the verification process. Yes, I certainly did. It's hard to believe. How should I say this? Your personality is quite different from the third year student we know. I don't know what you mean, I just myself. Sure, pick up that side. What is it yet? I have another secret to spare and share now. Oh, how very chill for don't you to burn my hair. I know I won't. Let's have a topic. I appreciate you offering to her. What are you planning exactly? Well... Whoa! Kindergarten... Is that a bloodbuster gun in uniform? That's right! Well, to recommend a uniform, Donald Sun is wearing. But if you do, you can pass for a bloodbuster gun and sit it yourself! What then? Oh. I think you'll figure it out. Oh boy, what is Shun cooking? I see. This is probably because the students aren't affected by type syndrome. If I look like one of them, I could investigate the scene without anyone suspecting anything. You said it, not me. But that is still you in there. Big or small, you're the same with the inside. Oh boy. What is exactly that? Whoa, kindergartner Kiki. I know my friend Digi's gonna have a field day with this. I remember last year I got Kiki in just 50 pulls. And then my friend, who spread so much Kiki propaganda, he was forced to spark. He was so angry, he of course corrected the Rona. Oh, yes, Kiki will go to a Shanghai and say they had a temporary chopper over Club Watanabe. Wow! Woohoo! Bats out! Oh no! I just had a bit shock. It's a too drastic of an ice cream. But today, Kiki, you're real Kiki. I think Kiki's gonna try something. Children are the future, should I do? Whoa, we. 10 children each! I'm gonna try finally to hold on to my sanity and not break down from the cognitive dissonance. The tour of Shanghai begun! Holy hell! I just realized. Damn, it's a lot of stuff. But once I might actually decide to just cut this recording down to smaller bits. 2 parts, yeah. So hot, man. I need a water break. Be right back. Let's move on. One adult, many children. This part is usually done with students. And now this one here. It feels dizzy. It's also like they're being over for me, but you used to practice down the soup. It's a good chat up a tongue noodle or mango waffles. Ooh, mango waffles. That reminds me, I had ube waffles at a breakfast buffet. My uncle and aunt came back from Canada once more, and we invited them for a breakfast. Even brush their teeth. Who could say no to those 2 girls? You know the sunny Bonji here? Ooh, what's this? ARVHJENX, and it's escort drill. Welcome to escort drill, man. I never heard of it. Oh, I kind of forgot what it is, you know. A chilled fruit cream cake filled with fresh cream and fruits inside the same crust. Ooh. Whatever you like. Yummy. I want some, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking for Friday's big live stream watch along, I'm gonna go get some Chinese takeout. You must cry for Arcady. Please. Alright. You can never say no to those adorable girls. Kiki, there's so many kids. You're an adult, you should watch your boundaries in a public place. Yeah, okay. Sorry. This music's really good, yeah. Walking off? Yeah, definitely, you know. Walking does help improve the metabolism, you know. Hey, the panda from the last time. I miss her here. Used to people who enjoy what's up inside enjoy bamboo shoots as if it's one-handed, huh? Look, he's eating it! Ooh, I wanna try! Okay, but don't get too close. Okay. You know, NEXON went really big on this event last year, from what I remember, you know. Suddenly, when the event began, NEXON brought out the marketing on this one. They were like, yes, Kiki, big things with, you know, We have a Kiki 3D model right there. That's pretty big, you know. And then we also had like a new song, and then there was also a mini game we got that that's very much Vampire Survivors like in the sense. Oh, Seti! Oh, coconut. The coconut nut is a giant nut. Who's that thing saying? Her name's Kiki. She recently transferred here. Shouldn't recommend her. Hello, Instructor Coconut. My name is Kiki. It's a pleasure meeting you. You see that, Seti? I'm a bona fide instructor. Why are you fighting about? I always headbutt the coconut. The 11-year-old lolly instructor. Voice by the daughter of Ari and Onichichi. Yes, I'm not joking, name. Onichichi. My goodness. Imagine having a head. Nothing you have to do. Yeah, but. Okay. Why do I have to solve these captures and shit? Almost got something. Yobi Igarashi, which yes, we all know her voice is Irie. Yep, her name's Irie. My goodness, the coconut voice by Onichichi's daughter. Oh, Ruby? What are you doing there? My name's Kiki. I just tried for you, so I don't know many people. What's your name? Kiki, what are you doing? Oh, like I said, I'm Kiki. This is all a bit much. I guess the cover's blown. Hopefully. So what do you think? Kiki, City? Let's take this someplace else first. Okay, check that there's no one around and our voices shouldn't be carried too far. And if someone does see us, they'll just take the blown bus and guardian children out of the park with their instructor. Yes, I'm the honorary instructor, you know. Rolling over the children of Shanghai. Why do we go undercover for times? Oh, you want to know the best part about the Vampire Survivors mini game? You can actually get Maya out the kindergartner outfit, and it indeed transforms Kiki into, you guessed it, Kiki. Kisuke into Kiki. And you can tell Global really went ham on the marketing when the Kiki event came to Global, because you know they're like, dude, Kiki's like one of the most anticipated characters, right? We should totally market her. Here, take this suitcase of cash and go ham with it. Let your creativity run wild. And their creativity went wild. And on the next one, when events like this matter, someplace start bringing out the market, whipping up that marketing machine of theirs, you know. And with a 4.5 anniversary coming up, you can probably expect another big suitcase of cash to start marketing stuff up. As I took a bite of the mooncake, a rich and savory flavor filled my mouth. For some time, all was quiet as we shared the snacks. This reminds me of days gone by. Remember we shared the very first mooncakes we made together? Oh yeah, Coconut also voices Irie Midori of Senran Kagura, which, you know, Senran Kagura, that's one of the Miss Seven Cover, you know, one of my favorite horny girl franchises, you know, back in the 2010s. Until Sony killed the whole franchise. Okay, look at this meant to be perfect. All part of the process. That is true, you know. Always true. So whoever does win kings. I was right over the time I set my goal to become a chef. Would you say you've achieved that? I'm not sure. I guess I did. Kind of. What about you, Kiki? Me? Hard to say. Remember, I never wanted to be a president. You made a good one, and you see that the whole street goes into the red from all your restrictions. I'm so sorry. I don't even have to worry. No, I wasn't looking for the apology. Not a serious one. Just as we all had some operating fund saved up, it most people understand you're doing what you have to do. More importantly, after everything that's been going on at the promenade, the members really don't have much time to complain. Hell, it's not going to be easy trying to calm the kids down later. Only imagine. Well, I'm sure you have it harder. Just stay determined like always, and I'm sure you'll work it out. Stay determined. You are filled with determination! I'm not sure I realize. Well. So you still work it out. What do you mean, Sensei? If you had been determined, you'd have a problem now. If you were never determined, then you haven't lost it. So you say you can't do something I never had. That's all the way to look at it. So what's your honest opinion of how I've been handling things so far? I know you are doing your best. I see. But sometimes just doing one's best doesn't get the judge done. That's what I'm saying. Cooking hot doesn't matter if the food isn't good. Right, it's the same meaning. Just like at least the Alchemy Society always puts in so much effort. Don't desire too much. I wasn't trying to single out Saya. I also had a problem before. Hold on, is the Alchemy Society? Yes, people are talking. Not me yet, but they are. The head of the Alchemy Society is missing. The Alchemy Society President Saya is cooperating with the investigation, but we haven't had any useful testimony yet. The assumption is that the Digi Citrus related to the Alchemy Society. That would mean. Wait, this is unfair! We don't need to know with this. Let me think about this from a different perspective. If I wanted to turn to Shanghai Qing, it would be difficult for the filter to return around any form of process. That would be sufficient, Tanikai. What is it? What's wrong, Kiki? That's what I was missing. The economic is in great danger. Is that Alchemy Society? Right there! Hello? Pick up. Mother President, what is it? Mina, we gotta leave the Alchemy Society right now. I was just about to tell you, the Alchemy Society just sent us an urgent message! Oh no, this cannot go well. Well, I have to go there, you know? Especially and save a rat from danger, you know? Rat that we ended up having to apologize because, you know, rat. By the way, you wanna know what else? I forgot to mention this, but they even had like a full-on anime MV, yeah, as well for the PV for the event too, you know. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Suddenly, the marketing budget went up. Yeah, those are fun times. Except for the other time where I was sad that my friend forced to spark Kiki. I was cheering for him, but dude lost it. He couldn't get Kiki without sparking. Makes treat passive pressing. What the? I'm so dizzy. I can barely breathe. Oh no. Escorted. This fragrance won't kill you. It's a traitor. So this is your favorite comeback? What size away, you sneaky little... The mountains and rivers remain, yet the people are nowhere to be found. The streets are empty, and not the slightest whisper to be heard. You thought everything's ready. Shanghai is the Alchemy Society. I finally returned. Please excuse yourself, you're welcome. No matter, let us go. How I miss you, Alchemy Society. Everything has changed and yet it's still the same. What's next? We go there right away. Where? That was always my sole purpose. What is it? I can take you straight there. What's in there? You kept all this under wraps from the start. The only trouble was keeping Yakshishaya for catching on. So you also tend to catch on quickly, I'll give it that. And yet you hid this entire facility even from her. Well done. You flatter me. And here I am, finally back. This place truly embodies the user Alchemy Society. It's a combination of all man. I'm sure you put it to good use. The user Alchemy Society is now yours again. All the medicines and physicians have been preserved just as they were when you left Shanghai. Well done indeed. Shall we get to work then? To finish the potion we started. What potion? What did you guys cook? Are you out of breath already? You call yourself a January officer? I guess I have seen you run out of gas before. I was gonna start in the middle of the night. I couldn't help it. It's so was I. What could the president have been thinking? Pairing me up with her? I can hear you, you know. And again, if you want to be an officer, you got to do what the president says. Oh, I don't need to hear that from you, of all people. So we all know so far that the Eastern Alchemy Society in attack. No more details than that. They say something has a different vibe than usual. To say the least. Black Rocket Reservoirs. They shouldn't be anywhere near challenging. Why aren't they here? Hey, stop hot! No, I like when they lead off with that. It really kiss my head. The head is full of meat. I'm pretty sure this is where the meat is. These jacks. We're talking over here. What will make it? The intruders are here. See that those black rocket ships buy some time for us. They're already on it. I don't know about having all these outside the troops here though. You look nervous. I don't know, I'm just... Chaos is like a chemical reaction. Sometimes it brings progress. That's what Shanghai was missing. Barely. You can't move forward by standing still. Sometimes what you need is a push in the right direction. It won't take much longer. We'll have our initial formulation ready in a matter of hours. If you can finish it so quickly, why wait so long? Oh, did you not know? I suppose I can tell you. Because the potion can only be made here. Is that some kind of feng shui? No, it's because this is where the Eastern Alchemy Society preserves all its medicinal secrets, all its history. It's also the only place where 10,000-year ginseng can be found in its most natural state. Saya had word here that she already knew what to do with. Oh boy. Oh man. Is that what sort of advice? Doesn't sound like it. No, looks like that was just the bomb guard. I hate everything about this. How can somebody outside the truth make it into Shanghai without anyone noticing? Here you go, but that's something else in your minds, like all the restrictions of the promenade. For a few days, isn't that big of an issue? Put yourself in our place. Do you know how many sales we lose out if we take even one day off? I'll never get a response to that. Regardless, what's happening here is the bigger problem right now. The bigger. We're gonna have to change to bring two. Do you think you can keep up? Hey, keep up with you asking the wrong question. I like you to say it. Let's go for it! Alrighty, and what do you get? We only have 2 characters and no special slots here. We just gotta go.
私が先頭に立とう。次へ参ります。さて、相手はドイツだ。さらばだ。場所を変えましょう。動かぬ者に勝利はない。さらばだ。はっやっ回収一色。
Fun part about this one right there. There you go. That's are clearly inspired by a new fighting game that had released around that time. And you can probably tell what fighting game that was. But this event made its debut in 2023. Yeah, it's a Street Fighter 6 event. Very big and renowned fighting game. I should definitely play that, but I have seen the fighting games tournaments and other stuff like that. It's definitely the biggest fighting game right now, you know, and recently in EVO Japan, it even holds a Guinness World Record for the most amount of participants ever. That's crazy, you know. To think Digi Citrus High School was able to host that many participants? I'm impressed, Captain. I'm impressed. We have another report from the main gate. There are only 2 attackers, not to count Hondo. Is that so? That all's well according to the report, especially now that it's complete. Is that? Yes, this is it. This is what I came back for. Such a long journey it was. I can answer too, right? That is what you've been waiting for, isn't it? Never fear, that was our promise, and I always keep our promises. Of course, I made enough for you as well. You and I together will take a great step toward the stage, huh? Yes, to become a transcendent sage, that was society's goal from the start. Even so, I didn't forget it. By the way, any years on the Moonlight Festival? It's not fully on the way yet. Normally there'd be a lot more souls by now, but... I see. There's what we call karate there, but what do you call it? Tyke syndrome in the mid. So you really did learn how to fitting, isn't it? What do you mean? There's another legend of the Moonlight Festival. You know the story of the sage who left for the moon, returning to spread virtue and light and others upon the planet again. And that story is another side. Do you know it? Lie to me. This truth is, the sage stood up turmoil in Discord until he had to flee from persecution. The sage didn't return to the moon voluntarily. Why would they? They made life here so wonderful. Put it off, Janet. Potion. And have no fear. I'll take it first. It's my turn. Whoa! What? Too strong of a dose can turn medicine to poison. It seems you didn't have the fortitude for it, so it goes. Oh God. You murder! I guess should be arising soon. I should go and greet them and surrender to this society. I've been waiting for you, Kisaki. He's so disappointed. The bitch just left her dead, too.
行き先に悩んだ時にはわらわに申し付けよ。すぐに人を手配しよう。
Another combat scenario? Oh, we have like 1, 2, 3. Half of these are combat scenarios. There's a lot of battling in this one. Episode 5. When I pass your world. Please just keep coming. We've been at it all night. Sun's coming up. Alrighty. Well, we did get here late, but still, there's no way to these guys. No, there's. I took it out of reinforcements. And we're both out of gas. What do you mean? Whoa! Enough with the bravado. I can see your legs shaking. No, not yet. I'm the vanguard again, everyone. I stand for this power determination. I may fall 100 times, but I'll never stay down. Spy right, but we're still losing. What can we do? Make way for the president! Make way for the president! What's that sound? Mina, Rachel, well done, both of you. But the president? Can we want president herself? Receive a report. We know what's happening here. I'd say, let's just hold force to the brightest of Shanghai. That's enough. Step back and rest. If I'm right about what's going on inside that building, not even you could handle it. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, we'll know for sure very soon. A personal welcome from the president. Should I be flattered or disappointed? Disappointed that everyone couldn't manage without you? Or flattered that you actually left the palace for me? You're that bitch! Who's the adult? It wasn't the farmer's sensei. Unexpected bonus. Pardon me, I was hoping to be under more dramatic circumstances. Of course, one could argue there's enough drama here at the moment. But it's sort of personal to you and me. We should be sitting down together, somewhere present, getting to know each other. Yes, this would be your first time meeting Sensei. Yours and half the students here, I imagine. So, would you rather introduce yourself, or should I save you the trouble, Shinkai Senat? Absolute garbage of a JF thing. Bruh. Your ring is sounding rather toxic, Kiki. The old you would have said even toxins can be medicine depending on how they're used. The old me would have been right, but it's time to be a bit more straightforward. Welcome to you all, members of Gamyomon, Sensei. My name is Shintani Kai. I was fortunately and rather opportunely made one of the 7 prisoners. Good. Shinichi is about me and trying to forget me. But I have never forgotten Shinichi or the society. And now look at me, Kisuki. I finally finished my long journey home. So what's your plan? I take back what's mine, of course. This alchemy society is not yours. So you say. And what do you hope to achieve by taking it? It's obvious, the perfection of the potion. I want to cut this straight to the hardship. When the potion is finished and everything can be restored, as it would have been already if you hadn't stepped in. You were the one who got in my way. You caused all this, Kisaki. Without pity or compassion. Oh, that's a big surprise. What enough on me? How are you? You must have pushed your poor body to its limits by now. You must be wondering how I know. But of course I know. How could I know? I can make you mad at Kisaki. After all, I'm the one who made... You fucking bitch! The feeling was here. What's it here? What's gonna die? What are they talking about? I'm not sure, but I never see that look enough in his face. Let me make you an offer. If you sign the society over to me, I'll look after you. Allow me to carry out all the processes of grading, testing, applying, and using the potion. The issue with your body can be solved within the month. I still remember all the pain you created. Many students suffered and struggled, and you want me to let you back in with no consequences just for my own benefit. But it's the same as before. Until and unless you show regret and take responsibility, there is no place for you in Shanghai, Jin. Not now, not never. You are the same as before. But if you want consequences, here they are. Oh, let's teach this bitch a lesson right there. And now we have Kiki to battle. Whoa, what is this? God damn, though. Well, let's fight. Oh, yeah, oh, right. I used Kiki in the joint firing drill. What happened? Because technically speaking, am I seeing this? 2102 HP. Barely meant putting it inside of her. Watch out. Bro, she's too strong. This bitch is untouchable. Don't have any guys in open. Go. Kiki! Stay back, Sensei. It's too dangerous. She's still on the move. What have you done to yourself? Oh, I salted the fruits of my liver, that's all. It must be hard for you to understand, stuck in your old ways and at the same time, so full of hesitation. What are you saying? You're still hesitating, aren't you? All your restrictions on the promenade at the festival, your dealings with Garywan and the Peking Opera Club. You claim to stand for tradition and the pride of Shanghai team. But inside your thoughts there's something else entirely. I see your denial and blinded your wonderment of how I could possibly know what you're thinking. But that is experience you. Oh, by all means, keep up the facade as much as you can, but your actions show what you truly stand for. You, broken human emphasis, you know exactly what I mean. You were like sitting in a hot already. You see the mask she's wearing, and you know she's someone else behind it. That's champion of tradition she'd have you believe in. It's the president of... No, this guy. What do you mean, Ozzy? Don't listen to that criminal! Yeah, don't listen to that sot! Anyone can speak a pledge of loyalty. Anyone can harbor doubt. Even the greatest ruler cannot control the hearts of the people. And mark my words, one day you will all share my experience. Meaning what? You'll be cast out of Shanghai. You know the pain of it, the shame, just as I did. You'll know the hardships of being an unaffiliated student, just as I did. You'll know the activists of wandering homeless, just as I did. And all because you made me this way, Kisaki. I did? Yes, you. None other than you. You filled my heart with venom, with resentment, with the need for revenge. Every drop of that is all your fault. What is the role of the president of not accepting fault? The rulers of all would take the blame for everything. Storms, fires, flood, all the responsibility with no excuses. That's what it means to hold your station. It was all for Shanghai. I didn't want to do to you because the students were suffering. So you made a small sacrifice for the greater good. Yes, that's it. That's what I wanted to see. That's what the road is going to work the journey here. Let's back up, you sot. Take a look at me, man. Pale shadows you joyous have. No love for your traditions. She's not even in it for personal glory. That agrees would be understandable. He's nothing but a foolish child with no idea what it means to hold this station. No matter what she truly wants. Yeah, you must remember already noticing for themselves. But the time has come for all of you to do so. Stand on your own 2 feet, look through your own eyes, and answer your own way. Is Kisaki what Shanghai needs? Is Kisaki what Genryumo needs? Here! Right up! Grab Kiki and let's get out of here! Yeah, sitting! Understood! I wasn't finished. Very rude of you. Still, fine initiative, Sensei. You're not as predictable as I thought. But it doesn't matter anymore. All I have left is perfect devotion. I'll consider this a fresh start. This time I'll get everything I want, and no one will hold me back. Well, it's a whole lot actually, really ton of content, so. The process is studied by the Kisaki was not normal at all. Traditionally, the student has to be a third-year student, But I can think it was only a second year she took office. Goals in it because Genryman and Yostar, and one of the reasons they did was because the previous president lost their position. I don't know about what it did happen. Yes, I've been on it. Kisuke would never even been considered for president. The consideration alone was a massive breach of tradition. Even so, the decision was unanimous. Which goes to show the entire process was rotten from top to bottom. It has to be set right. Maybe we shouldn't tell Kiki about this. I should just be the one to tell her, or else she'll be upset when she finds out you didn't. She'll take it well. She'll probably just stay imprisoned and must accept the people's judgment. Oh, I sounded just like it. Thank you. I appreciate how open you are with all of us. The teacher is always on the student's side. Not always sure what to be happy, but even you, Sensei. Let me just tell you the rest. Considering that Shintani-kai caused all of this, she doesn't seem very interested in following up with it. Oh, it's everyone so arguing back and forth about how to govern in Kisuke's absence and whether she earned her title legitimately. And what's any of that helped us with the potion, huh? Don't waste your time on gossip. Focus on the potion. It's what we're here for. We need better processing, more supplies, especially more tentas near ginseng. Whatever we're lacking, request it for Genryman. If that doesn't suffice, call the Black Tortoise Prophet. I'll be here in the lab. I'm surrounded by imbeciles. Well, something. So now the promenade is up in arms, trying to get restrictions overturned in the Eastern Alchemy Society, throwing requisition orders all over the place. Nobody can Ryuman will come in and mediate for everyone, but now, yeah. Black Tortoise Prophet wants to duck responsibility? No, not happening. They definitely had a hand in this whole situation. They probably cost it just to get the Moonlight Festival cancelled so they wouldn't have the restrictions anymore. This is a bit of a stretch. There's no evidence of that. You listen very carefully. Try to make everyone everything so far, or you're not. Right now, there's no president. So who's going to keep on and stand up for the school if not us? Oh, we didn't know that we can't function without a leader. But who are you suggesting? Not who? What? We have our traditions to guide us. What do you mean? I propose we form an interim government and choose someone to lead it. Someone who embodies our traditions the most. Oh wow, they're changing. Everyone is trying to replace Kiki? Huh. You know, speaking as part of the Black Tortoise Promenade, I've never had much love for Genryman. But I do recognize that Shanghai needs them, and I think they always will. Not that I agree with what they're doing here, trying to expel Kiki for going against tradition. What else do we know? Well, that's most of it, except the latest word is the hardliners are already chose to picking a replacement. You want to bring the big over club into this? You preserve the very essence of our culture. Who better to represent Chinese tradition? Not only that, but between the physical demands of an opera performance and Kaguya's training, they're some of our best fighters. But that doesn't get the right thing to do. To put it another way, wouldn't allowing you tradition? Here's my proposal. We release Kaguya and let her give us our opinion. Then we go from there. That sounds bad. It does. I can't say which is he's going to go. That's why I wanted to ask for your advice. No pressure, Chris. Just tell me whatever comes to mind. Oh, you can go and listen. Maybe that's enough. You know what I think. This is just my personal opinion, but thank you, Sensei. It's almost feels like an asshole. Should I salute you if I can trust? That's too much. Fair enough. I've had the same power of force a vacuum. Oh, I think I have, but... Oh, so it doesn't just mean people will seize power when there's an empty spot. Just the pressure from below will push somebody into that position. Oh, it's hard here ought to go hand in hand with responsibility and accountability. As it goes through life, things are going to happen. The question of who's responsible will come. Someone has to set the direction, he takes responsibility and make a decision. That's it. Someone without a vision can also way to power and actually find happiness for people. At the same time, to satisfying their own personal needs and desires. When someone without that ambition gets rushed into it, with other people's expectations. Kage knows a lot of things, but she's not ambitious. She's more like an old school crosswoman, rigid and inexplicable. If they put her in charge, she might be. Right. I think of a lot of ways this could all go very wrong. Kaguya, please step out of your cell. You're free. Why, this is unexpected. It's just the will of the president. It's the will of Genryomon. There is more questions than it answers. We'll explain everything. Would you please come up with us? That is what you've missed in Shanghai. So let me put it all together. The president has disappeared. Shin Tanikai has returned. She's taken over the Eastern Alchemy Society. A disease called Type Syndrome is turning people into children. The Black Turtle Providence is under quarantine. And the Moonlight Festival is at risk of being cancelled. How could all that happen here all at once? Now, Kaguya, Genro has come together and decided we need to fall back on our traditions. More than that, we need an organization to help us uphold them, at least for now. And he's out of speaking of our club. That's right. Happy honor as would we all, but I suspect you have something else to tell me. Yes, and we'll tell you straight to the point. We need a president, and we want it to be you, at least for now. Chinese is in dire need of tradition in order, and based on your previous questioning, you want to allow Shin Tanikai to return to school. Coincidentally, that's already happened, and if you handle this situation well, you'll be able to make other decisions for Shanghai Dreams. I don't know how to tell this to Ruby or Kiki. I'll figure that part out. Thank you. After that, we'll have to consider all the possibilities and plan our next move. Even though you put Kaguya in charge, they'll still have problems. Her legitimacy will be questioned from the get-go. Ironically, the only person who can claim true legitimacy is Shin Tanikai Senat. She wants her stare down with Kiki, circumstances notwithstanding. More importantly, she would have been, so to say, should have been a Shanghai Dreams graduate. But the Eastern Alchemy Society appears to be staying out of that particular debate, and Shin Tanikai is holding the ground where she is now. If Shin Tanikai get the grab for more power or signed it away, this would all be going much more smoothly. But the way it's going now, what's going to come down to Kaguya's decision? Yes. Not just a lot. Everything. I understand. What Shanghai Dreams needs the most in this moment is the restoration of order and tradition. And with that in mind, I must refuse. I cannot take the position of president. Why not? Huh? You're asking to beat the Opera Club and I to destroy Shanghai's tradition in order to protect it. That's... However, assuming Kiki's position, while she is busy with maybe an usurper, nothing more, it will be absolute disloyalty. Kaguya, I am only an artist, a producer, and a performer. Anyone from Peking Opera Club would agree. I may be strict, my methods are really intense, but it's all for the sake of the performance. And for what that performance means to Shanghai as a whole, and I had no other ambitions or intentions behind it. I had done so out of selfish anyway, I deserve far more punishment than I received. Expulsion would have been the least of it. But listen, right now, show your genius. Yes, I understand getting you most restrictive on the banner. And should the chaos continue, every student in Shanghai will suffer for it. I love Shanghai and all its traditions. My club and I have held them for a long time. And so, I will contribute to maintaining order as best as I can within the allowed school regulation. Well, that settles it. Thank you, Kaguya. We received another message from the Eastern Alchemy Society. It says, all resources and support available in Shanghai are to be directed to the Eastern Alchemy Society. This confirmed, as the Society always made such requests so frequently. No. In fact, until now, the Society's position is shifting closer to, we won't ask for anything, so don't mind us. Then this is their new approach, or perhaps a return to a very old one. In any case, its request could be quite difficult to fill. True, but in fairness, all of us do owe them for our current positions, and in a roundabout way, you owe them for your freedom. It will be hard to keep turning them down. We can do what we can for them, for time being, and then we consider later on. Is that the consensus of Ganyamon? So no one wants to take responsibility. Alright, let's proceed with that suggestion for now. As long as you agree to sign off on it. Home is like an inn. You stay for a while, but we're all travelers. Someday we all move on. Powered status like an autumn breeze, brushing against one's collar on a night walk down an unclear path. Where is the path for me? For the Peking Opera Club. For Shanghai Jing. And has the president always faced such questions? Well, you wouldn't know. We still got a few more to go. We're halfway through now. If you go, could you be the Qilin? We made it, Sensei. The back door is permanent seat or commando. I can't believe we made it here, Sensei. Let's take to both of you, Bina, Rachel. Well, we couldn't have done it without your direction, Sensei. Right, Bina? She's asleep. Don't worry, she's fine. What about you, madam? I'm embarrassed. You left it wrong, and I'm not her. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's okay. If you say so. That's close though. That ladies have gotten much worse than Kiki. And shit to the guy's back now. That's huge in itself, but we had time for the moment. What say you and I head back to the promenade, Rachel? Without precedent? Yes, exactly. Where are you going with this? Let's just hurry. Whoa, Ruby, there's no need to push yourself so hard. That's how you know I am stronger than you. But she is still your president, Rachel. there they go. Indeed. Kiki, are you sure you're alright? Yes, there's no problem at all. I'll take your word for it. The awkward silence continued. Kiki kept her head bowed, staring at the floor. Would you tell me about Kai? Shintani Kai? Want to know? No point. It's ancient history. Do you remember that conversation we had? When I told you about the first decision I made as the new president, about expelling some third-year student. Yes, as you may have already guessed, that student was Kai. Yes. As I mentioned, that was not a popular decision. Even if it was the right decision, there were all kinds of calls for protocol, process, validity, but the decision was mine alone. And once the water is spilled, there's no putting it back. Shintani wanted to become a sage. She tried to make a potion that would bring her enlightenment. She told the other students she was making immortality exist. Wanted to join her project, so she had them try it. She had a hold on her followers. They started asking her for custom potions with unique effects. The effects were remarkable at first, but they didn't last and they all did long-term damage. Students who wanted high grades of physical education would drink potions to enhance their strength and speed, which also both damaged their body's metabolism. Students who wanted to taste new flavors drank potions that altered their sense of taste permanently. Granted, Kai wasn't the only one to cause trouble with her potion brewing. Saya did too. But Saya only wanted her potions to make people happy. And for those who suffered side effects, she would always give them a free antidote. Mortality goes against every natural law in the world. Side effects would be an understatement. In Saya's case, she realized seemingly that true happiness couldn't be given away for free in the bottle. But Kai was much more stubborn, obsessed. All she cared about were the results. What if we could make her a sage? That was all that mattered. When her followers begged her for antidotes, she made them work for it, forced them to obey her every order. Students who came to Kai for help or pleasure all became her slaves. Obviously, Garuman took issue with that. Not just for the office ethical reasons, but because Shintani had effectively created a new faction with no regard for their authority. Sounds like a powder keg. Let me ask you this, Sensei. Are you familiar with the story of the monkey spawn? About a magical charm that grants wishes, but only in a twisted way. Makes a good metaphor for when the goal becomes too unpleasant to cause them. It's also one of Shintani-Kai's nicknames. Now perhaps I was repulsive dealing with her. But I believe that letting her run well for even another day would have shaken Shanghai to its foundation. Even though it's very easy to expel student, not in any school, especially not in Shanghai with its famous ARVHJENX exception. Had I taken the time to follow all the proper procedures, Kai may have graduated by the time I could have expelled her. So I made the unprecedented decision to expel her right away. And then I erased all her record so that no one could duplicate her work. What's happening now? I'll be karma for that. Kai has every right to resent me. Whatever else she did, she wasn't gunning for revenge until I poured all that venom into her heart. Like she said to me, it was a small sacrifice made for the greater good. I won't make excuses. That would be cowardly. My actions, my decisions created the monster that Kai is now. The ones who bring harm to Shanghai. So storms, fires, floods, all the responsibility with no excuses. She was right. That's what it needs to be, President. I don't see it that way. What do you mean, Sensei? You made your decision, she made hers. Kai needs to take her own responsibility. You're saying it was Kai's decision to be the way she is now? But some things just don't fit in simple terms. Like changing Japan, things are complicated. Don't forget that we're responsible for now. We still are making decisions in the present. Soon, this moment will come to pass. We have to do the best we can every day. We have a responsibility to the future too. We want to make choices we can look back and be proud of. And the respect we have for our past and traditions. Let's see, I haven't thought of it that way. A lot of Chinese students still have their doubts about me. The Kiki administration was never a conventional one. Do you know how they view Shanghai Academy from the outside? Most don't even know where it is. Compared to the 3 major academies, it's a tiny speck on the map. Those who do know where to find it usually only comes for the food from the promenade. They think of us as a bunch of eccentrics hiding in tradition and customs. I hated that. What they thought of us, how they treated us. I always find you exciting to talk to you, Sensei. You don't believe me? You should know by now about this amazing talent of yours. Path ahead is a bit clearer now. Thank you, Sensei. I have one more thing to ask of you. We will hold the Moonlight Festival. So until we do, we're just staying and help you just a bit longer. By your orders, Madam President. Thank you. Whoa! Kiki! What are you doing? What's wrong? I just want you to carry me on your back. Whoa! That's your face, aren't you? Just stand still like that for a moment. Oh! Kiki! Sensei! We're alright. The fact that this woman never said something they want to... What are you doing? Sex? It doesn't happen, right, Kiki? Sorry, I'm laughing. I want to do this. Oh no! That's what you meant. Wow. So let me start over. I brought back Ramadan, the rest of it. There's something I want to say. Oh, this is a rare occasion. Your people from the promenade want to speak to me in person. Well, you see why when we meet them. Come in, everybody. Go ahead. I'm listening. Give you a great shubam! What's going on? Surprise! Qilin never has to see you, Kiki. I just welcome them in. Can't have them running around the promenade while they have it locked down, right? They draw all kinds of suspicion. So here they are in disguise. Shiny won't need you, madam. All of us here agree. The hardliners have taken over Genryban and they've lost their way. They had control over to the Eastern Alchemist Society and they're failing as a student council. So we're here to follow you, no matter what you decide. We'll do everything we can to make it happen. Then we want to make your orders once again, madam. Very well. For too long, Shanghai used the past not as a foundation, but as a wall. Instead of seeking answers from its lessons, we seek service to its rules. We write obedience of our choice and judgment. But to see the many miles ahead, we must climb another of the tower. must walk to the land with our own 2 legs and look up at the sky with our own 2 eyes. This moment, every moment, is our responsibility. We must give our best and wait for the will of the heavens. Giving in to fear and trepidation will give us nothing. We may wonder what we never know. Let us reclaim our Shanghai Jin. Alright, to arms, ladies! Now we have 3 combat scenarios. Find that one this week. Episode 8, to you who would waver 1,000 times. I can't get the beacon of our God keep you, madam. Yes, and how are you, managing every woman now? It's all rather new to me, but I still grow accustomed in time. Not much to do with teaching opera, but then perhaps you guys are about that role. Why don't you give it to Gandrimon? Taking enough time on their hands. Let me ask you this, Kaguya. What is it you desire? Does the Teaching Opera Club intend to replace Gandrimon? Not at all. Teaching Opera Club is there in the name. For that purpose, or they're just stewards of the Chinese tradition. The traditions would go for that factory. Oh, there's one. No, to bend any simple words could express. Then allow me to express them in large words. Since we speak of tradition, do you think of our ethos or guiding principles? Stand against tyranny, protect the weak, and look at kindness. You do all for what is right. Is that not the tradition we call ourselves on words? Oh yes, you know what you already know. Because I want you to trust me. What do you mean? People have doubted the choices I made. You and I'll be understanding with you about what I am sure many others. But tell me, are the traditions of Chinese built to uphold so fragile? Huh? Or this is thing from me under the span of intrigue or a few outsiders could think about crushing down. That's it. Have faith. In yourself. And if not in yourself, then in Shanghai Jin. Its strength, its history. The roots of Shanghai Jin grow deep. Do not easily shaken, and they will continue to grow deeper. Madam, one more question, in all sincerity. Who is the greatest threat to our institution? Myself or Shintani Kai? I think that answer is clear. And would it not be right for you and the Peking Opera Club to step aside and choose another path? Would you be willing to allow such a thing? Now that is an interesting question. Would you stand down out of principle or practicality? Both principle and practicality. What do you mean by that? Shortest path from the answer is that we can help each other stop the spread of Tyke syndrome. We think we know what's causing it. Yes, then we can all work together on medication to prevent it. You are a woman of great understanding and shiny bright. You mentioned the longer part of the answer. Madam, I have a request. Please, punish me here and now. What? Go on. You must. Restore your authority as president. If you let me go unpunished, no one will obey your orders. No one will listen to you. So show your strength initiative to free yourself at once. No, Boston sits on a strangely not very strong way. When trouble times lost often failed, left-handed force to become mere ink of paper, purchased into vulnerability. These strategies situation exists where strength must be shown. I know a lot of real-life situations where the law ends up going unnoticed. Carve a path of righteousness through this blighted field. Do not allow evil to fester. Think of your people, their safety, their livelihoods. And this supper has placed their way and life in jeopardy. I'm lost on jeopardy, baby. And if you shall become a declaration, you are the president, you have the power, and you will wield it as the people's hero. And if that righteous path has a few spent cases upon it, that will only prove how hard you fought. You once sought to give me advice for your performance of yours. What do you think of that now? In retrospect, I should have chosen my message more carefully. I stand by the message I stand. It showed my loyalty and the path I had chosen. If I could turn back time and return to that moment, I would offer the same advice 100 times, face wisdom for 1,000 years, and suffer 10,000 expulsion. You raise another interesting point. How can I punish you on its own my own? I am not the person I was when I gave you that advice. You must make that distinction. I am now the usurper, and there is no changing that. Usurpers must be punished and displayed in the streets as an example for all to see. Otherwise, your orders will not stand, and your laws, however noble, will not hold. But you did not become a usurper by your own will. I didn't wish to say this, but on that point, I must respond. Then I will listen. You yourself did not become the president by your own will either. And yet, you do not carry out the responsibilities of that position. That is why I've always respected you. That is why I always considered you a blessing upon Sunlight Gene. And if I must die here for you, then I shall and will do so again and again. That the path you choose in this moment. It has already been chosen. And I will not walk upon it. Kiki! What do you mean? Let me show you. The path that the President of Shanghai will walk from this day forward. Madam? It's like a new path right here.
Sa, 時間だ。
同時済み。
My phone is charging.
くらえ勝負はここくらえ
移動する。
勝負はここからだ次へ参ります。どうだ
さらばだ。
そなたの勝負はここからだ抜本即現いやくらえ勝負はここからです。
動かぬ者に勝利はない。
やってみよ
お分かり。
くらえ勝負はここからです。やってみよみなぎる力を感じる。
雨が降りそうだな。
くらえ
Gotcha.
私はただ今を噛み締めているだけさ。
I am beyond grateful to you. Well done, Kazuya. Treat the wounded. Congestion conditions particularly bad. Check for her to a safe place and ensure there are no complications. Once the battlefield is clear, I will issue the case. Understood! Get your money. Assemble. Flame on! A path has been opened. It was not just this opportunity. Recapture the Rikakaku! It's got the president! You're working hard, Nina. Aren't you sending my keep filing? You'll be alright. In a century, you're taking a gargle when no one does. If Taylor makes even one mistake, there will be no second chance. It's just I find a way to survive on my own, since it goes along. I won't tell you not to worry, it's actually impossible for you. Even if you left me behind, I would always be yours. Very well. What's our next destination? The Eastern Alchemist Society? The prison. Oh, the prison? What are we gonna do at the prison? Wait. I think we all rat the favor. This.
船外橋へよくぞ参った。
All Cumbersome Things. You get me on, Madam President. What brings you all the way down here? I'm trying to release the Akushi Shire. Take it for the East Alchemist Society. Is there a problem? East Alchemist Society asks us very clearly to keep her locked up for as long as possible. On just failure of management. I see, and any suggestion this request of theirs supersedes my orders to the President. Yeah, go on, disobey her direct order. See what happens. No need to scold her quite so much, Mina. You are the executive officer who was carried greatly. I'm sorry about the President. Please, madam. The dilemma you say is about the disease that's spreading in Shanghai. Height syndrome. Well, you might already know, but it's her. She's the one who's causing it. We know her orders don't override yours, but if we don't obey them, she won't give us the vaccine or the cure. I understand. Yeah, deliver Candyman. I will release the Kiki on myself. You eat? No one's going to blame us. The responsibility belongs to the unknown entity, Yuka Kisaki. Touches the President's bad end. Oh, let's talking more shooting.
私が先頭に立とう。
次へ参ります。抜本削減。勝負はここからです。落ち着いて動じずに食らえ。勝負はここからです。食らえ。
それで終わりなのか。
勝負はここからです。
あそこでね。
さあやってみる。いや
必ず返そう。
抜本削減。
雨が降りそうだね。
勝負はここからです。どうだ。
さらばだ。
勝負はここから。抜本削減。
それで終わり。さらばだ。
勝負はここからです。鍛錬の成果ですね。
Yeah, I thought I was going to be down here forever. Thank you, madam. You look well. Now come, we need to move quickly. Ooh, to where? The Eastern Alchemist Society, of course. Isn't that dangerous for you, madam? Are you going to be okay? Your health, I mean... Is that what you're worried about? Focus on what's most important here in this moment. You must be clear your Eastern Alchemist Society. I will lead the way, so follow me. Madam. There's something going on with her. She said we'll pay the society for you. Why are you so frustrated? It's just because... never mind, it's nothing. The hell's no. On the other hand, I get the society back and start making the Nexons again. Oh boy. Looks like we're on a time limit here.
「来てくださってありがとうございます。船外橋が誇る
buttons in the sky. It's almost dark, Kiki. What took you so long? Do you know how long it takes to clean up after you? I didn't ask you to, so easily distracted. You still haven't found your focus. Oh, I have, and you'll never understand. I'm hearing the voice of a river. Why would I hear imaginary sounds or any of your pointless blather? Run away again, would you? Oh, I'm not the only one here with something to say to you. Oh? It's been a long time, Kai. Ah, my dear underclassmen. Thank you for keeping the society running while I was away. And you're still a mystery to me. I thought if we meet again I might see you differently. Oh no, that was too much to ask for, I suppose. Is that all you came here to say? Yeah, yes, as if you of all people could ever lecture me. Huh? I read through your prescription records. You tested elixirs on human subjects just like I did. Not like you did. Mine were... So I was doing that for home benefit. Said to you again. You were one of her guinea pigs too, weren't you? And you're still trying to protect her? Interesting. I mean, her positions did cause a problem, but Sensei, well, she only ever wanted to make other people happy. She never charged anyone for anything. She stopped what she saw was hurting people. What exactly the problem? Don't you see, Sensei? Success isn't possible if you let failure hold you back. No matter how many setbacks and side effects may occur, it's all part of the process. All that matters is the achievement outweighs the damages. If you let your failure scale you off like she did, then a failure is all you'll ever be. You can close your immortality, Exer, closer than anybody else. But your message made everyone unhappy. Oh shit, here we go again. What is happiness exactly? Who defines it and how? Other people don't even know what they're missing. You think they're qualified to say what makes them happy? They have no idea! You still can't answer, can you? Of course you can. Even though you ignore it, it's selfish. And never grateful. Given what they think they want, they'll still find a way to complain. Even so, no matter what anyone says, I will finish this bullshit. Except to bring sagehood to the enlightened so it can fulfill the people's true desire. The Messiah, Eastern Alchemist Society was founded for that exact purpose. But we... That's why we have to see it through. Oh, Kiki, also got anywhere here. Do you remember the students whose bodies you destroy with your elixirs? Or would you say they don't matter the grand scheme? I remember that. Of course I remember. Each and one of them provide invaluable data. How can I forget? You must also know that Saya neglected even her own research to focus on treating those same students. Let me make one thing clear. Those students all got exactly what they asked for. You are able to see the desires with clarity. You are able to foresee the consequences of their own choices, and fear still can bear them. Must we be responsible for the ignorance of the ordinary? I think not. We're all ordinary in one way or another. You all deserve grace and generosity. Don't speak for yourself. If that's how you want to see me, then by all means do as you please. As one of many ordinary people, I will remind you once again that just as before, there is no place for you in Star 19. And now you're simply insulting yourself. That's quite disappointing, Kiki. I had hoped you could become a peer of mine in time. That's surprisingly impressive for someone with a heart full of vengeance. Oh, I can have my vengeance anytime I wish. And remember, you made me this way. So you've already said, well now you listen to me. The one who made you who you are is you. Excuse me? You made every choice that brought me here. You decided you were superior to all those ordinary people. You decided you could treat them like toys. And you can decide to go on the... I'll take that claim. I'm the president. It's my job. You talk too much. I've just decided you'll be my next test subject. Oh, no. Oh, what I? You think that it's in your power? Show me all the calm and confidence in the world. But I know how long we've kept Saya locked down. Without your treatment, you could barely stand right now. There's nothing on that. Of course you will. Open your eyes. See you standing before me, the President of Genruma. Yeah, let's finally teach that bitch some manners. And now we have a rat to also finally teach them manners. Rat!
私が先頭に立とう。同時に。
Okay, so it's only time.
いってらっしゃいなのか、ネズスケ。
雨が降りそうだな。くらえ。勝負はここからです。
実験記録001。ひらがれ。
抜本削減。もう一度行こう。勝負はここからです。やってみ。雨が降りそうだな。いや。
しばし休んで。ひらがれ。
受けた恩は必ず返そう。どうだ。実験記録001。勝負はここからです。雨が降りそうだな。
あとは任せようかな。
くらえ。勝負はここからです。さらばだ。
これ一つで見ることできなくなるぞ。実験記録001。観察開始。鍛錬の成果。
Finally teach that bitch some manners. Always hated Clive. Think if I had my least favorite student, yeah, Clive. And then there's still Kaya. Oh, that could change by the time. More than that in August. How is it possible? You still not understand? I'll explain it. You spread the tank syndromes throughout Shanghai. Think about it carefully. Regress as physical age back to childhood. No. Oh yes, I think that my body's as healthy as it's ever been. But what did you... No, I'm not sure. What was it? Kiki! You! Except for your own trick, Shintai, said. So what now? You haven't had your fill of chaos yet. You can keep going as long as you can. The very same thing that made Kiki's. I lost this time. So tell me, what do you intend to do with me, Kiki? Telling she couldn't hold me. You had me sent to the corrections bureau last time. Indeed, anything has had a great many difficulties with. And many much is the thing to say. You will be transferred back to the corrections bureau, and this time you'll be sent to a much more secure location. You are nothing but consistent. What does it say, you know? If even the same actors accepting a different result and signing up with insanity. Maybe there's a way of satisfied. But everyone will be there every time. Oh, this is even bothering me. You must have this second. Me? Yeah, I always have interest in you. Well, not for me, you know. Yes, that is true, but not for you. Always means. Oh wait, never mind. I am the sensei after all. The same. Hush. Please start taking advantage of our duties. Promise not to hurt them, and I'll be on your side. So that strings of time. Whatever told you I've done, that's wrong. And you need to study some more. If you need someone to teach you, you can ask me. I won't give up any student if it at least I can help them. Listen. Alright, this is hypothetical. refuse all self-reflection. Would you still say the same thing? If that were the case, I'd still make it. It's the only thing I could do. For anyone. What if the student truly is beyond saving, no matter what? Much as I said, I have one request. Can we correct you through sex? I swear, pregnancy is the best way to turn someone to the wild villainous. Alright, take me away. I would resist at all. Then we have faith in you. That was fun. So much fun. One may think Shintani Kaisaran. Having fun and still in a good mood. Johnny Jin needs a cure for tank syndrome. Oh, is that all? Well, tank syndrome is contagious, but the cure is contagious as well. The treatment is easy to disperse. I could do it immediately. What would that mean for you? Once the treatment spreads, you'll return to your previous state, frailty and all. It makes no difference what it means for me. If we can return Shiny Jin to normal and hold the Moonlight Festival in safety, what more do we need? An ordinary person through and through. Fine, as you wish. Even if a time comes when you regret this decision, it's not a Bakatsan. Believe me, I never will. Alright, we're almost done with this one. Just one more
行き先に悩ん
episode
だ時にはわらわに申し付けよ。すぐに人を手配しよう。
Let's start the festival! Thus the Tyke Syndrome outbreak, which plunged Shanghai into chaos, came to an end. The festival is finally here. He's on an amazing jump out of President. You've been amazing yourself. This year's festival restorations have been memorable, to say the least. I'm not sure if it technically counts towards the festival, but I'll take the compliment. But you really are something, Madam President. You resolved all the chaos and restored everything back to the way it was. If I had been for you, we'll be lost in chaos with no way forward. Oh, enough of that. Oh, we did well, let's see then. Now, what have you done with those members who caused the disturbance? They all signed up for re-education and community service starting at the very bottom. If I want to mean, I sort of wanted to make sure the accountability went everywhere else, but no need. They did what they believe was right. Now for the festival. Oh, Sensei, you made it. It's not the point you took it so long anyway. No, you remember the kids again, huh? Oh, you're there, Sensei. Have you talked to Rachel yet? Ah, I see. Yes, can you usually handle this sort of business? Are the executive vice leader or the head of public relations will not be there, but as you know, we're also busy with the Moonlight Festival. I thought about guiding you personally, but never mind, I misspoke. Forget I said that. Rachel, on behalf of Shiny Jin, please take the girl Sensei. Everybody call it name. Just stay alert. Alright, let's go, Sensei. The festival will wait. I was worried we wouldn't be able to do this at all this year. It's great to see everything back to normal. For the look of things, even everyone wouldn't bother us much. Honestly, if they wanted to, they don't have the manpower right now. You wearing your uniform at the festival? It was recommended, basically ordered. There's going to be a lot of visitors from other schools this year. They said, you can go, but go in uniform and be ready for anything. I bet you almost wish something would happen then. No, not at all, absolutely not. Consider not this year. After everything that's already happened, we all deserve a break. Yeah, that's fair. Although it was really funny when he got turned into a kid. Yeah, it's happy to you too, remember? Huh, shots fired at each other. I'm trying to look at the features and the types of guns you're doing. Mainly for friends to teach you how to wear. But look at things now. Yes, can I have a picture of little Rumi? What do you think I answer to? I know what is back down on those pictures. Never mind, Charlie. So Rumi did hang one picture of the Prologue that indicate us a bit, so maybe I can't stop it. Oh, big opera starting. Oh, it's nice to see that Kiki again. Got back in business. All the students are happy about the Peking Opera Club being back in time for the festival. It's probably best that our whole business we try to get swept under the rug. At least that's at the end of the festival. There's like things to go on to take us around. And I keep the market stable, so from business perspective, that's fine by me. Are you enjoying the festival, Sensei? The Opera performance should be starting right about now. Oh, you want to know why I called? I wanted to under the impression of one doesn't need a specific reason to call someone. I'm sure you understand that, so... That's it. How would you say it's going out there? Pretending to being open to the rest of your office or not? Yeah, so students and nurses are leaving to know each other. And you can see the hard work and your members have all been doing. Alright, everyone is serving his purpose. I appreciate your feedback, Sensei. Very well. You continue to enjoy the festival. She said she wanted to talk. Never mind, let's keep going. Gehenna students are here. Whoa! Ah! Even Trinity students. There's our Trinity students. Millennium! Even Hyakko. Well, this has all worked out very well for the promenade. I would have expected everyone to make a decision that actually helped us. As always, a custom. More customers mean bigger crowds, mean more crowd control. And look at Hannah Trinity students don't get along, but this is the first time we see them face off in person. Oh, and over there too. Oi! You two, get off. Don't take me no to take care of that. You know, I think us being here might exaggerate the issue. Let's go somewhere else. So what do you think of the Peach Blossom Spring? Looks like the outside students are split on whether they find it relaxing or whether they just don't like tea. There's even a mom-chan. Just this time for mom-chan. Where's Ichika though? Why would I invite you around to the underground and then put marketing? Oh boy, we're still carrying that debate. It's a controversial topic over at Trinity after all. 100 yen a gram for milk tea. I should say. That's very That's very outrageous, I should say. Shopping at night for the bar. Good. Yeah, that's good for the promenade, just in terms of raw numbers. Peach Blossom Spring has a demand for dairy products now. And bringing supplies to meet demand is what the promenade does best. Of course, Kingdom is full of tea fanatics who won't tolerate the sacrilege. I imagine they won't be too happy with us. But they didn't like us in the first place, so what difference does it make? Oh, you think we should still try to get along? Would like that if it were possible, but... Oh, fireworks! Let's get a window seat, Sensei. There we go. Now it's a proper Mist 9 festival. A special one. With you here, Sensei. What? She's calling again? Kiki, always being Kiki. Ah, you must be at the beach process feeling Sensei. Are you enjoying the festival? You see quite an atmosphere with all the students from other schools. Yes, I doubt you feel that way. Sensei, do you know the story behind the Midnight Festival? The story of the sage. Well, if you know the story, I can cut to the chase. As you're aware, the sage of the story left for the moon, returned, and then after many trials, went back to the moon again. In Chinese, sages are considered inscrutable, the true nature unknowable. Some are good, others are evil, some are even demonic. And we may never know which one came to visit us. Some are treated innocent but evil. That's an evil and advice for me. I think the takeaway is not to get scared in the bombs for them. We already have our plates full just focusing on the here and now. If we worry about things that haven't even happened yet, we're not going to be able to do anything. Well said. Besides, when you're in business, you know it's all about dealing with unpredictable customers. Also true, but... Hey, Sensei, let's go back out there. Festival's just getting started. What do you mean you don't do us over? It's a 3-day event. This is day 1. Going for some real Shanghai hospitality. Go on, Sensei, this way. Rut! Kiki! Complete! Kiki and Time Star. That's done, and all that's left to do is, of course, this one here. But I think then it's quite good, so I'll keep it up for this year. Get over to Star now, can't I? And with that, that concludes the last major. Actually, there's one more thing I haven't even done yet. I never even had the time to read the. I never even had time to read the knowledge separation front event for this channel. I'll do that when things have settled down, because I think we're finally about to wrap things up for the what's it again? But by next week, I think they'll probably put less emphasis on grinding so that, you know, people can start saying hoarding stamps for the triple drop stamps that's coming very soon. Also, again, the schedule seems to be very weird. I don't know what NEXON is cooking, but I guess somehow NEXON really just felt regretful of cutting out 5 weeks of content down to just 3 weeks. Of course, they should never do this again. You know? They really should have never done this ever. I mean, they could have easily cut the Kiki event down to 1 week if they had to. They could have also trimmed down the fact of the second Wildcard event, so that while the event kept its 3 weeks, they would at least knock off one other dead week that comes after it. I already question it, so again, with the drill, I just don't know what their game is. But I'm hoping this 4.5 anniversary can be something truly spectacular. And hoping for miracles, you know, because, well, I do need all the girls. I am the Arc saying, have a good day.